Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to a quick update on PUBG. So there has been a new update today, and the new Equinox Crate has been added along with the target practice for the pan skin. Also, they have announced that they will be adding a map selection to the game, and I also wanted to discuss the fall in price of the Triumph Crate and what are my thoughts on it. So the map selection, they've shown a picture here of how they plan to implement. Basically what they're going to say is you can select the maps that you want to play on, and those maps will be randomly picked for you. So if you, for example, if you don't want to play Miramar, you just uncheck that and it won't put you on Miramar. So interesting thing, people have been asking for it and they have decided to implement it. They haven't said when they are going to add it, but it seems it's quite close to ready, so I wouldn't be surprised if it comes in, say, the next 2 weeks. So maybe next week they'll put it on the test server, and the week after it should be on the live server. So I think this isn't too far away. So on to the other main news. The Equinox Crate has launched, and right now it's at $288, 2.88, and that's as expected, I guess. The pan target practice skin for the pan is going for $314. Now what they've done is they've added a box, and if you open the box, I believe you get the pan. Now, I'm not sure if there's other stuff in the box as well, because it seems a bit, pointless, like having a box and then open the box to get the pan, because both of these are listed here, and strangely the pan itself is worth a bit more than the box. If it just contains that, then I don't see the point. It's for 5,000 points, battle points, and you can only get it once per account. So some people don't want it, obviously, so they've put it up here. The other thing is the Triumph Crate is only worth 54 cents. It has dropped quite a lot, which was unexpected and a big surprise for me, because I thought it would go up because the odds of it dropping have reduced. But the Raider Crate has more or less held its value, like almost, it's actually improved a little bit since yesterday. So I was trying to figure out why this has happened. And so far what I can understand is basically people want to jump onto the new thing as soon as possible. So this is the new crate. The Equinox Crate has come out, so everybody is just rushing to get that, and they don't care about the old one because they want to be the first to get the latest skins and show it off in the game. So that is one reason. Plus the Equinox Crate is also a paid crate. You need a key, and the key that you need is the weapon key, which is the same as the Triumph Crate. So instead of using that key, which is worth $3 more than the crate itself, if you had one key, would you open the older crate or would you open the new cool crate to show off the skins? I think that's what's happening here. So I'm still hoping that in the long run the Triumph goes up a bit, but what I've realized with the crate trading so far in the 6 months that I've been doing this is basically people forget about the old stuff and everybody wants to jump in on the new skins, new items, new clothes, etc. So this may be a trend where people will forget the older ones and the older ones will just get cheaper and cheaper. And especially as you can see with the paid crates, the ones with the keys, they drop in value very quickly. So it might not recover, who knows. So the strategy has to be the one that I've discussed in the past, is have your points ready. Whenever a new crate comes in, try to get as many as you can and then sell them within the first 2-3 days. That is usually the best time to sell them and get the most out of them. The other thing to note this week, which is an exception, is they have changed the reset for the crates. So this is probably the only time since the game has come out when people have had the chance to buy a lot of crates within the week. So twice basically. So on Monday the crates got reset, so they bought a lot of crates, and 3 days later on Thursday they got reset again, so they bought some more crates. So this is, I think, the only time this has happened, and that is why there is a flood of crates in the market, which is why the Triumph has gone down. So yeah, unfortunately it has gone down. It might go up, it might not, but if you see the numbers here, 61,000 Triumph crates and 36,000 Raider crates. So I'm guessing people are opening the Raider crates quite a lot, and because of the key, the Triumph is not getting open. So it might recover, it might not, but yeah, the Raider is still doing well. I'm still surprised, and yeah, it's good time to sell them, I guess. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the new crate, new skins, as well as the map selection. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.